Let's take a look at the first part of eSpark, the adaptive learning pathway, also known as quests. Now, a quest for your students equals a standard for you, the teacher. Every quest covers a specific standard. We have standards from pre-K to 8th grade in both reading and math. So there's tons of content for all of your students to, regardless of their level, to work on. Students who are in 1st through 5th grades will start their adaptive pathway with a placement quiz. That will generate their beginning level. From there, we'll adapt them up or down through the standards based on their progress. Students who are not in 1st through 5th grade will start off on their grade level, and then we'll again adapt them up or down based on how they're doing on the quests. These quests provide both direct instruction and practice, and I'll show you real quick the general overview or structure of a quest. Now, a quest will likely take a couple sittings for a student to finish because there are several videos, activities, questions, games they'll work on throughout the quest that provide that direct instruction and practice piece. A quest begins with a 5-question pre-quiz to assess a student's beginning knowledge of that standard. If students ace that pre-quiz, we will prompt them to move on to the next quest automatically. Once students are working on a quest, they'll have videos, activities, and questions to work on, all that are unique to that quest, before wrapping up with a post-quiz to show their growth from the beginning of the quest. Students will have 2 chances to try and earn a high 5, which is mastery on a post-quiz equaling 80% or higher on that post-quiz. Students will have 2 chances to try and earn that high 5. If they don't earn that high 5 the first time, students can watch a video from the quest again before trying the post-quiz a second time. And again, they're aiming for that high 5 and 80% or higher on the post-quiz. One neat extension opportunity for your students is this creative challenge at the end of a quest. This is an optional feature you can decide to turn on or off for your students. The creative challenge is a short 1-minute video prompt where students can respond to a question or problem they answered on the quest for you, right from your classroom or from the hallway, or from home if you're in distance learning. Students will record right from eSpark, submit the video, and it'll be just for you to see and leave feedback on. This is a great extension opportunity because only students who earn a high 5, again at 80% or higher, so they've mastered the content, will have the ability to do a video at the end of the quest. So you have to master the content to be able to do the video. After the video, if there is one, students will celebrate with our avatar Rocky and then move automatically to the next quest. There is nothing you need to do to generate the next quest. I want to show you next what the student's experience will look like while they're working on their quest. So here we see the quest screen for students in grades 3 and above. Students will have these islands to work on. They'll start off with the Show What You Know island, the pre-quiz at the beginning of every quest, before going through the videos, games, and activities that make up the rest of the islands. Students can go in whatever order they want, excluding the pre-quiz and the post-quiz, which are always at the beginning and the end, respectively. Every island that's done will have trees grow on them, and any island that is blank or empty has not been completed yet. For students below 3rd grade, it will look a little bit different. They'll have our avatar Rocky guide them through simply each activity. It will speak to them and help them click on the green arrow to move on to the next video, game, or activity in the quest. I want to highlight here just our student videos again. So again, these are 1-minute videos. Students can record right from your classroom or in the hallway or at home during distance learning, where they can show you what they did on a quest. And not only can it be very engaging and fun for them, when I taught 3rd grade, my kids love pretending to be YouTubers and having fun with making videos, but also as a teacher, as you'll see, you get a great insight to what students were doing while they're working independently. So I'll play a quick example here for you.
Hello, my name is Jackson and I'm in 3rd grade. For this quest, eSpark asked me to make an array of 4 rows of 6 to solve the number problem 4 times 6. But I already know what problem, but eSpark just asked me to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. And I did it on this whiteboard. So as you can see, I made 4 rows of 6, and here's how I solved the number problem 4 times 6. I solved 4 times 6 by making 4 rows of 6 and counted how many dots there are. And this is my answer. 4 times 6 equals 24, and that was my number model. Thanks for watching. Bye, Sparkers.
So as a teacher, I can see not only do they know 4 times 6 is 24, I can also say they know how to draw an array, and they can also write a very neat sentence explaining their answer. So really a great job all the way around on this question. Looking ahead at supporting these videos, so you can leave feedback on these videos. They are private just for you to see. They'll show up on your teacher dashboard as well in a Wednesday email from us. You can leave them feedback, which they'll see when they log back in the next time. We also have some resources you can use to support these videos. We have scripts that you can print out on our website. We also have some recording studio passes and fun engagement pieces that you can use to really make the videos more engaging and exciting for students to do. One last thing about the quests I want to point out in the adaptive pathway is even though eSpark will automatically move students up or down based on how they're doing on these standards, as a teacher, you can always override or adjust the pathway for individual students. So I'm now on the teacher dashboard and I'm on a student's individual domain report. I got here by going to the activity tab and then clicking on the name of this student on my roster on the activity tab. So I can now see reading and math, the different quests the student is working on. Right now, Alex is working at a kindergarten level, but if I feel like Alex is actually ready for first grade content on eSpark, but the pathway has not moved them up yet, I can go to adjust reading level and move Alex up to a first grade level or down to pre-K if I need to. I can also select any standard domain from our entire scope and sequence all the way up to 8th grade. So you can easily differentiate for your students and give them the content they need since you know best as the teacher. One thing to note here too, is you can always see exactly what students are doing on their quests. So if I click into this quest here, I'll be able to see all of the activities and videos Alex is working on as part of this quest. I can also click in here to see their pre-quiz and post-quiz once they're done with those 2 activities. I can see every question they answer on those quizzes. I can also click here and view the game. I can view the video to make sure and see what they're working on as part of that quest. And one last thing to note here, in the bottom right corner, you can click on this icon to contact support, but you can also search for those resources I mentioned earlier, like the script down where it says search articles. So I can type in script here and find some video scripts. I can also search for recording passes and other resources to use to support students as well. One very last thing to note here is turning videos on or off for your students. So if you do want to have those videos turned on, you're going to go to the top right corner of your screen. This is where my profile is right now. I'm going to click on this drop down arrow. I'm going to first click on Customize eSpark. And that will bring me to the option to either turn video recordings on or off for your students. Just make sure you save changes and that will save it for you.